Hello everyone, and welcome to Joe and Zach Survival. In this video we are going to make roasted dandelion root coffee, and the first thing we have to do is get us some roots. Okay everyone, well I think everybody pretty much knows what a dandelion is. If you do not know what the dandelion is, if you're a little bit worried about that, go to the channel page, go to the Wild Edibles playlist. I've got several videos on dandelion. It's a really good plant. I mean, the leaves, everything is edible on it, and it's very good for you. But today we're just interested in the roots, and so I'm going to go and I'm going to find some big plants like this, and we are simply going to dig them up and roast the roots. This is a real good time of year to be getting these because they've been growing all year. You get these real big plants and they're done flowering, and which gives me some of these get a nice thick root. Looks like I lost a little bit of this one. Okay everyone, there we got a bucket full of, an ice cream bucket full of dandelion roots. So I'm going to get these washed up, and while I'm doing this I'm going to get the oven preheating to 200 degrees. Well, there's our pile of dandelion roots all washed up. Now I'm going to take and throw these onto a cutting board and get them cut up into some smaller pieces before we put them in the oven. Alright, so we ended up with about 1 colander here full of dandelion roots, and I'm going to run this, rinse it one more time under the running water, and then we're going to throw it on the cookie sheet. Okay, we're going to put that in a 200-degree oven with the door cracked, and we'll leave it there for up to 2 hours. We want it to be a golden brown and roasted and dry all the way through. Okay everyone, well it took longer than 2 hours to dry that out, and say close to 3 hours, so I let it dry, took it out last night, and now it's the next day, and we did get a lot of nice ground dandelion root. Now we're going to try to run it through a coffee grinder and see if it grinds real good or if it's too tough and I have to use the blender. Okay, so here you can see what we ended up with. And it's dried real hard. So I've never used a coffee grinder before, but this one here, it was at Goodwill for $6.99, and it was still in the box with the plastic around it. Never had been used. It was like, okay, well, I'm going to give it a try. So let me figure this out and we'll see if it works. Okay everyone, well, the coffee's done. 1 ice cream bucket of roots gave me exactly 1 pint of root, ground root. I ground it coarse. I'm not a coffee drinker, so I'm going to have to wait for the kids to try this out. They do drink coffee. I think coffee is gross, so I'm really going to think this is gross. I know it's bitter anyway, so you're going to want to have honey or sugar to add to it, unless you like it really strong. But anyway, if you do make this, it's 1 tablespoon of coffee for each 1 cup of water. That was interesting and fun. Thanks a lot for watching the Joe and Zach Survival Channel.